The last time I thought about my dad was last night. I think about him like every day, really. It was hard because, like, socialising, you don't really want to socialise with people. I just wanted to keep myself to myself, and I didn't really like other people being happy around me. I wasn't talking to like any of my friends. If they wanted to try and help me, I wouldn't let them at all. I did like sort of slip away a bit, and I've only recently just got back in touch with them properly. Sometimes when I was feeling down, I was just like worried about myself going out of control. I was very fragile, where I was snap easily. I went off the rails a little bit. In one case, I punched an older lad from my school. I was really worried that I was going to hit someone or offend someone who I didn't want to, just because I was upset or in a mood. I was angry at both him and me for not making enough effort to see each other. Because I didn't really know him as well as I wanted to, the things that I could remember weren't really the things that I wanted to remember. Like, I wanted to remember his laugh, and that was like quite difficult for me. Used to go to his house when I was about 8, 9, and instead of cooking dinner, he would ask if I wanted a takeaway, and he'd go out and bring back a takeaway. And also, I know it sounds weird, but chewing gum, the fruity chews ones, because he always used to buy me those, and my mum never let me have them. Winston's wish helped me to remember my dad as the person that he was. It helped me to sort like things out in my own head. If Winston's wish hadn't helped me, then I probably wouldn't have had anywhere near as many friends as I do now. I probably wouldn't be in school. Knowing Winston's wish is always there gives me a lot of confidence, because it makes me feel that if I fall down, then I'll have someone to catch me, someone to lean back on. I'm hoping I'll go to university at some point. I want to do marketing or business management. Like a gem on a cold face, lost on the ride. If I could say anything to my dad, I'd probably tell him that I'm trying my best to make him proud of me and that I love him. He'll probably say I love you too, because that's like one thing that we never really said to each other. Scared when you felt safe to start again.
There isn't really a particular time, but just every now and then I have a wave of thinking about him. And sometimes it's really sad and I cry, and sometimes it's really happy and I cry. But I don't always cry. Sometimes I just think about him as a kind of, as you think about anything.
We noticed that he started to suffer from a pain in his hip, and he eventually went to the doctor, who rather shockingly told us that he had advanced cancer. World-shattering piece of news, and he died 15 months later. I had this idea in my head that because this awful thing had happened to these children so early in their lives, it was up to me as their remaining parent to somehow make it up to them. Nat became very withdrawn. People used to think that he was older than he actually was, because he was so serious and so quiet and withdrawn, and used to really just sit in the corner and not say very much to anybody. Connie, on the other hand, became a tantrum-throwing toddler. It was only after I went through the Winston's Wish programme and I met the other parents and the Winston's Wish volunteers and everyone, I actually realised that I didn't have to be a perfect parent, because I was actually just a normal parent. It was like we were in a box in a room and we couldn't get out. We were just banging into the walls, going round and round, and Winston's Wish opened the door and let us out.
Winston's Wish was really fun. We did things like archery and a kind of adventure course, and we did ways to get over your angry feelings.
It's an ongoing support programme. There's the one weekend, yes, but then after that, you are a Winston's Wisher.
Our dad lives up here now because his ashes are up here. And,
Between two beech trees.
Yeah, between the two beech trees. It's where we can come to kind of talk to our dad. You don't hear a voice inside your head, do you? You just get a feeling that, like a kind of warm feeling, that what you're doing seems right to him.
In my place, were lines that I couldn't change.
I would probably ask Dad how he's getting on and how many people have walked over him. He would probably have a laugh over that.
It's a lot easier to let it out now, not just blurt it out and go away when you're telling somebody that your dad's died.
If you go, leave me down here on my own, and I'll wait for.
We always mark Ian's birthday as a special occasion, and Connie told the person in the museum shop that it was her dad's birthday today. And it was a bit of a sticky moment, really, because the guy said, "So where is he then?" And she said, "Dead."
It's helped me in a lot of ways, and one of the ways is like to be able to talk about Dad in our family without getting all soppy.
They're just so much more able to deal with it and to accept that it's part of who they are and part of us as a family.
How long must you wait for? Yeah.
I used to always think about Dad as a sad thing, but Winston's Wish has helped me to think about him as a happy thing as well.
For it.